folks, you find me enclosed in this glass shield of ice here today. Bro's come along, he's just texted me, said he's left from wherever he's leaving from, and it's very icy indeed. So as you can see folks, look, it's just so icy, man. Maybe I have to get the headrest out, smash my way through those windows if you watch my last video to see how that happens. Anyway, we're off to Lucas today. Yes, I know, we're not going too far today, folks. Over the bridge to Lucas, where there's something going on at the Rind Cafe. It's called a bacon and brakes thing. They've got some tractors and cars or something there, and motorbikes. So we're going to go and have a little look at that. We're just waiting on Bro arriving. Here, folks. Hello.
Morning.
Hello.
Morning.
Right, folks, here we are. We're off to Rind Cafe in Lucas today. Now,
That's what it's called,
yeah,
Rind.
The Rind Cafe. R-H-Y-N-D.
Can't think what that is.
Well, there's a place called Rind, which is down. We've been there to the Rind graveyard, yeah. Just over past. Anyway, it's down that area. So we're going there today to look at some old. What do you expect to be there, bro? Can you turn this thing
So
off?
just want to steam it up.
Well, I can't hear myself in the video. Sorry. Right, just for 2 seconds, while you tell me what you think is going to be here at the
I
Rind
think there'll be a
car
couple of old bikes,
Yes.
a couple of old motorbikes, and some farming implements.
Farming implements, right? Okay. Is that all? Is that it?
Yep.
Well, I think there'll be some like old cars and some motorbikes, and maybe the odd farming device or something. So, and you get free coffee, similarly. And they said if you bring down a strange vehicle, then you get free coffee. So, bro,
My car.
we'll get some free coffee for sure. Right, folks, we are entering Lucas now, but we don't know where this Rind Cafe is, so we're going to have to go and search for it. Lucas isn't particularly big, it's just a roundabout and a road, isn't it, really? So it's not too big. So we're going to go and enter. Here we are, we're in Lucas right now. We have arrived. Nous arrivons.
J'arrive.
No, nous arrivons. Because it's je arrive, tu arrives, is that? And then
J'arrive, tu arrives,
il arrive,
elle arrive, nous arrivons.
That's it.
Vous arrivez.
Vous arrivez.
And
That's it.
ils vont.
That's it. Ils vont. Right, I've actually found out where it is, folks, and we were going in the right direction. Believe it or not, we were actually going in the right direction for once in our lives. And it's way down this farm, Rind Farm is called. So we're heading there right now. We come right through Lucas, down the bank through these, past the school, and heading on down now. It's actually, the venue's bigger than I thought. It's
An events venue.
yeah, it's an events venue and wedding venue, so it's quite a big sort of venue. So I thought it was going to be a small place. So much for your 2 tractors and a
Might still just be
bike
2
or
tractors,
something.
though.
Well, that might be, yes. Right, we're here for a second. Look, I saw my hat. Look, I see my hat. Right. Yeah, it looks like mostly cars. Here we go.
Just no farmers.
Look at these old. I love these old cars. Oh, brilliant. Look at the shape of them. Look at that. Excellent.
That's a weird thing, isn't it?
Yeah. That's supposed to be excellent. Well, folks, I'm a bit of a quandary here. We don't know whether this is the car park or the actual exhibition, because there's a few cars sitting around here that look like they're from the 70s, old Triumph and everything, but and there's lots of sort of modern cars in there, so we don't know if this is it or I just don't know what to do. So we're going to go into the cafe and claim our free coffee in the Rind Cafe, but it's in there, it's locked. It seems very busy, so I think we have to go around the side to get in, folks. So, as I said, we're going to go and claim. Is it? Yes, we're going to go and claim our free coffee. It does seem very busy in there, though. That's the only thing. Might be like one of those what's that film called, The American Werewolf in London?
Oh, yeah.
When you walk in and they'll just stop and look at you. So yeah, what do you think, bro? What do you think?
I don't know what to think. It's all for
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a Cardiff festival.
Right, okay. Well, we can't find our way in. This is a disaster.
I think it's a private event. I think that's what it is.
I think it's a private
Yeah.
event. Oh, they've got breakfast on the go. Oh, they could get a breakfast there. But a scone and a cup of tea at least. No, we're going to get in and get our free coffee there. Come on, we've got to clean that. An unexpected scone. Yes. Right, well, there we go. Now the scone there, folks, actually it was really nice. So I'm going to give it an 8 on this sconometer. But it came with the little cubes of butter, so it was a bit confusing because I put 2 cubes on one side and 1 on the other. But that was okay. We got it sorted out. And Bro did the same actually with his. And the homemade jam, I think it was homemade jam, was lovely, man, really nice. And the cup of tea was in a really small cup, there was a micro cup. But however, so overall, very nice indeed. Come back here again, it seems to be really nice. Going to have to get a bacon roll here next time or something though. So yeah, as I said, an 8 out of 10 for this scone. See what Bro gives it. Now, go on then. What'd you give this scone?
I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10.
Right,
The scone was nice,
yes.
And the coffee was a bit strong.
Oh, was it? Right,
8 out of
okay.
10. 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10, right, okay. Right, we were speaking to somebody there that we met, that we know, Bro knows, and he said this is a sort of a regular thing. They come once a month, was it, Bro, yes?
Yeah, first of the month.
First of the month they come down here, but he said the conditions are so bad today, that's why there's not much here, because they don't want to bring their old cars down these old roads, down these knackered sort of roads, which you can understand, because there's some really nice cars here with a low ground clearance, and the roads are really rusted here, so that's why there's hardly anything here today, folks. So a bit of a fail for us, but never mind. It was good to get out and find a new place. We've now decided to come into Tentsmuir to have a look at the beach. It's all changed since we were little boys running around, and this has become a very expensive day for me. Not only have I paid for the coffee, I'm actually paying £2.
I wasn't prepared, sorry. It wasn't
£2 to get in. Yeah, but you knew. Go on, quickly. Go in his slipstream blow.
He's moving on to money.
He's taking ages, like typical. Come on. Right, here we go. Oh, there it is. Oh, and he can't stretch. He can't reach. Oh dear. Oh, he's made it. Please go see if Bro can reach. Oh, he has. Look at the speed of the barrier, folks. Look at this.
You get a ticket?
No, we just go straight up. Come on, get through it quick. Woof! Look at that.
You don't get a ticket?
No.
See a place to park. I could have been a massive car.
So here we go. Look, it's all changed. Open plan. This used to be all trees and forest here, folks. Look. Oops, Bro doesn't know where he's going.
Look at my space, damn it.
Oh, typical. News every Right, well here we are, folks. We've arrived at Tentsmuir. This used to be all woods, all the way around here, right up. We used to have to park by a tree trunk and on the roofs of cars and everything when it was really busy and you couldn't get a space in the summer. But this is great what they've done. They've knocked back all the trees and they made it into a great big huge car park. Look at this. Wonderful. Enough space for Bro even to park. Right, so we're just heading on to the Tentsmuir beach. Now this used to, or Kinshoddy as it's called, isn't it? Kinshoddy. Well, he's not even listening. It used to be called, well, it's called Kinshoddy or Tentsmuir beach. And we used to come here as youngsters and run around all over the place here. But now we just come for a more leisurely stroll these days. It must be one of the longest walks to get down to a beach, I think. Most car parks have beaches right at the have car parks right at the beach, but this one is it's a massive hike down here. I forget how long it takes to get down here actually, and there's several paths to get down here. But you come over these long, low, rolling dunes. As you can see, there's loads of them. Look at this. It is a fantastic sight, this. And if you're lucky, you sometimes get seals sitting away. We've actually walked over, and if you watch Bro and our videos, you see we've been to look at the seals, but they're away down the other side of the beach. But look at these long, rolling dunes. You can easily get lost in them. Wow. And the sun is quite low today, folks. That's why the frost hasn't melted. It's been really, really cold overnight. Really cold indeed. So the frost is still on the ground. And here comes Bro. Folks, so it's actually a bit of a disaster here. We've been caught out by the floods. I think we'll have to go back, Bro. Or maybe follow those people, see where they're going. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a disaster, folks. We've actually been caught out there by the floods and the flooded as the water, the rains over the last few days have obviously mounted up here, and it's just floodplains. It's like the tundra, isn't it?
The tundra.
The tundra, yes.
Was that South America?
And Siberia, no, up in the permafrost. Did you not learn anything in geography,
Yes.
bro? Well, you obviously didn't take that bit in.
Capitals and flags.
Okay. Yeah, look at this. Floods, man. Wow. What is it?
It's quite solid, but it cracked under
Oh
my
dear.
immense weight.
Under your weight.
It's like a horror movie thing.
Oh. Oh. Did you hear that? Well, I can take my weight. Oh yeah, look, I've got 2 feet. Oh. Oh. The who? No. Oh no, I haven't yet. No. So look at these floods, folks. Look at these. Look at this, flooded everywhere. Crazy. Right. Once again, look at this. Look at this. There's a massive flood here. Look at this. Wow.
Small ice.
Wow. This is the way across here. Look at that. Wow. And at last, we're at the beach. The extent of this beach, the vastness of sand. Wow. You happy now, bro? You at a beach?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, the waves went bigger.
I know.
It's
It's a
fine.
bit disappointed there with the waves, but never
Yes.
mind. Right, bro will be in his element down in his waves. So if you watch his solo bro video, it'll be waves and more waves and
Hey, for the wave channel.
some more waves. Yes. Right. Here we are. We've made it down to the front. These things here, folks. What are these diggy things? Oh, bro! No, bro, I'm really sorry. Oh, no, I don't mean that. Shit, sorry, bro. What's going on, folks? There's loads of dog fest. Oh, for heaven's sake, we've come at the wrong time, haven't we?
Look at them all.
Yes. Dude, have a look. Come on. What? I was going to the crepe shop to have a crepe. Yes, decided not to have one, folks. It's just I was just there because I seen it and didn't even know it was there. So if it wasn't there, I wouldn't have actually wanted a crepe. So, and they were quite expensive anyway. So,
£4 not dear for a crepe.
what?
£4 is not dear.
I don't know.
Not for a crepe, no.
Oh well, I think it's a sweet bit. But anyway, as we leave,
Is it a fast skate or a slow
I think
skate?
it's a medium pace skate. Oh wow! Look at that! Did you blink and miss it?
Faster skates and
Wow.
cars coming in.
Wow, look at them, loads of them. Right, folks, that completes this portion of today's event, and we will see you very shortly,
The next event.
wherever we end up. Yes.
It's horses.